this video, I would like to share with you some ideas how you could warm up before your climbing session. So with warming up for climbing, it's important to generate heat in our body, to activate the muscles, as well as to do some light, dynamic, active stretching. And then the third one would be easy climbing on the wall. I hope you enjoy, and let's start. And then let's start to make little circles forward, still pushing the imaginary walls to the sides. So small circles forward. We can go quite fast because we want to create heat in our body and we want to warm up our body before a climbing session. Take an inhalation, exhalation. One more time, inhale, exhale, and now point your fingers down and swap the direction, so going to the other way. Still keeping your hands more or less shoulder level. Take an inhalation, exhale, one more time, inhale, and exhale, shake your arms. So now put your hands, your fingertips on top of your shoulders, and let's start to make big circles with our elbows, as if we want to draw a big zero. Our elbows can touch in front. Feel this movement from your shoulders. Feel how you're gently trying to move everything in your shoulder. And swap your direction, going the other way. So when you do this at a climbing gym or at a climbing crowd, you can just make a note to your mind like, oh, okay, I want to do 10 rotations or 20 rotations to one side, 20 rotations to the other, or 5 or 10 or 15, whatever the number you'd like. Okay, now extend your arms to the side and let's make the rotations from our elbows. Take an inhalation. Exhale, swap the direction. So you can do this standing, you can do this sitting, whatever is more comfortable. And now lower your hands down. Now put your right fingertips on the right side. With inhalation, lift your left arm up and feel the side bend on the left side of your body. You can still continue to keep the fingertips on the ground. This way we are also starting to warm up our right wrist. Your left sit bone is still on the ground. Continue to push it down and ground it down as well. Take an inhalation, exhalation. And then swap the direction, left fingertips down, with inhalation, right arm up, and then side bend to your left side. Take an inhalation, exhalation. One more time, inhale, and with exhalation, come back into the center. Now lower your hands down and let's meet in a downward looking dog. So you are pushing the ground away from you, fingers are spreading wide, knuckles are pushing down, your hands can be shoulder distance and your feet can be hip distance as well. You can bend one knee and then the other, maybe move your hips to one side and then the other, just to create a different movement in your legs and different sensation as well. Then start to walk your feet forward to the front of your yoga mat. You can grab your opposite elbows and just hang in there heavy. You can shake your head as if you're saying yes, as if you're saying no. And your chin is going towards your chest, so you are really relaxing your head. Your head is just dangling there. If somebody touches your head, so it's fully relaxed. Then let go of your elbows and one vertebra at a time start to lift yourself up, up, up. And your head is the last to rise. Now let's make the rotations from our hips. So let's start with the left leg up. 5 big rotations from our left hip. The other way. And then lower your left foot, lift your right leg up, and rotations from your right hip. Five, swap your direction. And lower your right foot down as well. Now we will do a drop knee, so open your feet wider, as wide as your yoga mat, and then imagine that you want to lower your right knee down and both of your toes are looking to the left side. So now we are touching the yoga mat and lift yourself back up. Then again, turn to the right, lower your left knee down, lift it back up, and now let's try not to touch the knees down. So turn, lower, lift, and come back. And a few times more. If as wide as the yoga mat is not comfortable, you can make it even wider. Maybe it will feel nicer. And a few more times. You can lift your arms up as well and just feel how that feels for you. Take an inhalation. And exhalation, lower your hands down towards the yoga mat. Now you can move your hips to one side and then the other. Now keep your right palm in the middle, and then with inhalation, lift your left arm up. Then lower your left palm down and lift your right arm up. And several times like that. If the middle is not comfortable, you can put your right hand closer to your left leg and lifting it like that. And swapping. Then come back in the center. Put your feet closer to one the other. Bend your knees, and with inhalation, lift yourself up. Lower your arms by the side of your body. We will do the sun salutation with our heels up. So this way we can activate our legs slightly more. So, standing in a mountain pose, feet can be hip distance apart. With inhalation, lift your arms up and heels up. Exhale, forward fold, still keeping your heels lifted. Lower your right toes back behind you into a high lunge. Keep your left heel lifted. And with inhalation, lift your arms up. So here again, we can just experiment and add whatever variation we would like. So maybe putting our hands together behind us and opening up our chest. Still keeping our left heel lifted. Take an inhalation. Exhale, lower your palms down underneath your shoulders and bring your left foot back into a high plank. In high plank, fingers are spreading wide, knuckles are pushing down, and shoulder blades are away from each other. Your ribs are gently hugging your internal organs, and your belly button is going towards your spine. Try not to keep your bum too high, so we want to keep it more or less straight, our whole body straight, in line with the ground. Take an inhalation. Exhale, lower your knees if you'd like, and lower your whole body down. Untuck your toes, and then lift yourself slightly up using your back muscles. Kneecaps are engaged. Take an inhalation here. Exhale, let's meet in a downward looking dog. With the next inhalation, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, your right tiptoes goes to the front of your yoga mat. Bring your left tiptoes to the front to meet your right foot. Bend your knees, and with inhalation, lift your arms up. Exhale, arms by the side of your body. Lower your heels down. Let's do it on the other side. So inhale, arms up. Lift your heels up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your left tiptoes back into a high lunge. And with inhalation, lift your arms up towards the sky. Here again, we can interlace our fingers behind us. And this time you can interlace the more awkward way, because usually we always interlace with the same index finger in front. So you can just check and then interlace in a more awkward way. Take an inhalation, chest is open. Exhale, hands down, right foot back into a high plank. Again, here engaging our core, pushing the ground away from us. Taking an inhalation, exhalation. One more time, inhale. On the exhalation, lower your knees down and tuck your toes. Lower your whole body down. And then lift your chest gently up. Kneecaps are engaged, using our back muscles. One inhalation in this position. Exhale, tuck your tiptoes. And downward looking dog. I'm still on my tiptoes in a downward looking dog as well. Lift your left leg up towards the sky. Bring your left foot into the front. Actually, left tiptoes. Bring your right tiptoes to meet your left. Bend your knees. And then lift your arms up. Lower your arms by the side. And lower your heels down as well. Okay, beautiful. Now open yourself into a wide stance. So legs wide apart, as wide as is comfortable. Your feet can be looking slightly parallel, so to the corners of your yoga mat. And let's bend our legs, sit down, and then shoulders are in line with your hips. You can stay here still, or you can gently move to the left or to the right, left and right. Arms can be wherever you'd like. So maybe by the sides, maybe up. So wherever you'd like, maybe on your thighs. Here you can gently lift your heels up as well for a few moments. And you can continue to move left and right, left and right. Now lower your heels down. Put your hands on top of your thighs. And now your right shoulder wants to look down. We do a spine twist. We look to the left. Then left shoulder wants to look down. We are turning to the right side. And several times like that. Last time, right shoulder, left shoulder, come back into the center. And now let's maybe open our feet slightly wider first. And then let's bend our left leg. Straighten your right leg. If it's comfortable, flex your right foot. You can support yourself with the hands, or if you'd like something more challenging today, then lift your arms up towards the sky. Then let's swap. So lift your left leg, bend your right leg, and then flex your left foot. Maybe again lifting arms up or keeping arms by the side. So a few times swapping. Left side, left leg bent, right foot flexed, and to the other direction. It's absolutely okay to keep our heels lifted, so just whatever feels more comfortable for us. No need to go very deep, just going and being kind to our body. And whenever you are on the right side, right leg bent, stay here for a few moments. Then come back into the center, straighten both of your legs, and just hang in there for a few seconds. Put your feet closer to one the other. Bend your knees, and with inhalation, lift your arms up. Exhale, arms by the side of your body. So I hope your body is feeling slightly warmer. Of course, it's also very important to warm up our fingers and our wrists. So what I really like to do is basically extending my arms up towards the sky or in front of me, whatever is more comfortable, and squeezing into the fist and then opening them up. So as wide as you can, and really try to squeeze it into the fists. So I like to do this just before I go to climb easy routes. So I know that my fingers and my wrists are warm. So a few more times, and then shake your hands. Another one which is quite cool is fingers are straight, so putting them together and then opening them up again. So something similar to the fist, but our fingers stays straight. Open, squeeze. Take an inhalation, and again, shake your hands. And another one, which is a really nice one to warm up your fingers, is finger slides. So your palms, you're putting your palms in front of you, if that's correct to say, and then you want to slide your fingertips down towards the ground, and then bring them up. So several times like that. And when we do this, we really try to be mindful and engage our fingers when we do this movement. Okay, shake your hands. These were just few ideas how to warm up before your climbing session. Let me know down in the comments below what is your favorite way to warm up before a climbing session. I hope you find these movements useful. So happy climbing, and I hope you see me for my next yoga session soon.